Our game is just about to start here. Clayton County High School game of the week. It is one of the best teams in the state here. The Lovejoy Wildcats are here in Tower Stadium to play the home team, Morrow Mustangs. Mustangs wearing the black with the green letters and gold helmets. And then across the way, Lovejoy in their white and powder blue. Lovejoy has already knocked off two of the top teams in the state already in North Gwinnett and in Eagles Landing Christian Academy. And look for them to have a big game here tonight as well. But the Morrow Mustangs are hopefully going to have something to say about that. And you're watching High School Football Game of the Week, brought to you by Allen Visual Ford and Lincoln. Morrow will get the ball first. Lovejoy getting ready to kick off now. And here's the start of the game. High kickoff drive to Morrow, receiver all the way back in the end zone. And he's not going to return it. And Morrow had the ball. First down. Again, you're watching High School Game of the Week. Lovejoy versus Morrow. Live from Heinz Ward Field at Terra Stadium, brought to you by Allen Visual Ford and Lincoln.
They're on the 20-yard line. First and 10, Mustang. Kind of grabs on the carry, tackles for loss on the play. Tackle made by number 8, Israel, and Walker Chewy.
We just started the first quarter of play. Just about a minute has transpired here. Again, we're watching Lovejoy versus Morrow High School. Clayton County High School Game of the Week. Got some comments already on social media there. Mr. Blassigan thinks that Lovejoy is about to blow him out. We'll see. Quick toss out there. It looks like that ball is picked off, and that's going to be a pick 6 for Lovejoy.
Touchdown, Lovejoy, number 1, Antonio Jones.
Antonio Jones makes the pick 6, and already we're seeing the feared defense of Lovejoy strike home here as a pick 6 to open up the ball game. The score now already Lovejoy 6, Morrow nothing. Extra point about to come. Thanks for a DT there. Give a shout out, Dennis Thomas. Watching the game here. Great broadcast on his own. Okay, that ball is on the loose there. And it looks like Morrow is going to stop that play. And there will not be an extra point. But Lovejoy now ahead. 6-0.
The extra point try is no good, and the score now from Ward Field. Lovejoy 6, Morrow 0.
You heard the PL announcer there for the score. Those of you who are just tuning in, Lovejoy already finds himself in the lead, 6-0. Pick 6 by number 1 has got them on the scoreboard early. And the score again is Lovejoy 6, Morrow nothing. First quarter play, still 10 minutes to play in the ball game. As Lovejoy gets ready to kick off here. Big run back there on the kickoff return. Morrow Mustangs will have the ball in great field position right around the 50-yard line. Randolph, about a 48-yard return, and the ball is right about midfield. First down and 10 for the Mustangs. They'll have the ball in outstanding field position. Let's go to social media here while we have a break in the action. Let's see some of the comments. And there it is. Blasting Game is telling us that he thinks that Lovejoy runs the county. But right now, they've almost run the state. Coming to this game 4-0. Big wins over Eagles Landing Christian Academy and North Gwinnett. But the Morrow Mustangs are in business. The 50-yard line. Nice run there to pick up something after it looked like he was initially stopped at the line of scrimmage. Probably pick up about a half a yard, probably. First quarter play, Lovejoy 6, Morrow nothing. Early in the first quarter, still over 9 minutes to play in the very first quarter. Lovejoy got their score on a pick 6. Our quarterback barking out the signals. Back to pass, a quick run in the flat. Running back still on his feet. He dives forward for good yardage. They're very close to the first down. Referees may come out to measure this. Very close to the first down. They're not going to measure. Looks like it's going to be third down and 1 yard to go. Third and probably really inches to go. Morrow trying to mount a drive here. They're already down 6-0 here in the first quarter of play.
Third and short for the Mustangs.
It looks like there are more running backs off the running room. He'll pick up good yardage again. That's good enough for a Morrow first down.
Grimes on the carry. Second made by 7. Cam Henry.
Again, this is a fully interactive broadcast, so you can shout out your favorite player or team. Mr. Blasting Game has already done that. Again, you can shout out your boys, and we're more than happy to put that on the screen. Morrow with the ball. And that's going to be stacked up. The very stingy, very tough Lovejoy defense.
Grimes on the carry. Tackled by a host of Wildcats. No gain play, yards.
Again, we're in the very first quarter of play, and Lovejoy has a 6-0 lead here.
Second and 12.
About 7 minutes and 46 seconds to go in the first period of play. Little dump off there. Middle screen picks up some nice yardage from Morrow on second down and long. They picked up a good chunk of that, and that should leave them with third and short.
Tackle made by number 12, Justin Edwards.
Let's go back to social media in the break. On YouTube, big shout out for Cameron Smith. Gets a big shout out off of YouTube. Again, you're watching High School Game of the Week, brought to you by Allen Vigil, Ford and Lincoln, located right in Morrow, Georgia. Speaking of Morrow, there's a timeout there for the Morrow Mustangs.
Morrow, their first charge, timeout.
Can we thank all those of you who are watching here on this Game of the Week? We're very appreciative of you, and we're also appreciative of Allen Vigil, Ford and Lincoln. Hey, Gary, I'm going to call you back. We have to do a double header, so I'm at the game right now for the live stream. I'm going to call you back after the game. All right. Yes, sir. All right, guys, as you know, we are live streaming. Many people are not aware that we actually have a Thursday night special. Normally bring you Friday Night Lights, but Thursday night special, again, brought to you by Allen Vigil, Ford and Lincoln. This is the Clayton County Game of the Week here from Terra Stadium, or I should say now Hines Ward Field, a historic Terra Stadium. Morrow with the ball, third down and 5 on the Jonesboro 29. Ball incomplete there. That's going to leave a fourth down and 5. Morrow probably is going to go for it there. Like many teams in Clayton County, they really don't have a great field goal kicker. Let's go back to social media here. Got some great comments here. Big shout out to number 18, Kendra Maines. Shout out to Joaquin Williams, number 13. Another shout out. We may cover Jonesboro next game, not sure. Here we go. All right, fourth down and 5 here. Morrow going for it. Quarterback back to pass. Has a man open for first down, Morrow.
Reception made by number 22, Cameron Gray. First down.
Jan Spears saying, do it for the joy. Lots of Lovejoy fans in the building tonight. Lots of fans in the building. Again, we are the only interactive broadcast. We bring the live stream again. As you can see the ticker on the bottom. This is the Game of the Week, brought to you by Allen Vigil, Ford, and Lincoln. Appreciate all the stuff that they do for us and allowing us to bring this game to you here each and every week. This is our special Thursday night light. There's like their high school football Game of the Week. Live from Hines Ward Field, again, sponsored by Allen Vigil, Ford, and Lincoln. They're located at 6790 Mount Zion Boulevard in the city of Morrow, Georgia. You can shop them 24/7 online at allenvigilford.net. After a timeout, Morrow Mustangs come back onto the field. They have the ball first and 10 on the Jonesboro 16-yard line, trying to tie up the score. Lovejoy struck first on a pick six by their stalwart defensive back, number 1. But Morrow trying to answer here. Ball first and 10 on the 16.
Brinson on the keeper. Forced out of bounds by number 15.
And for those of you just tuning into the broadcast, Lovejoy struck first with a pick six, and they lead the game 6-0 here in the first quarter of play. We're about halfway through the first quarter, 6 minutes and 29 seconds left to go. Morrow with the ball, second down 11. Morrow run back stays on his feet, but cannot avoid the swarming Lovejoy defense. Loss on the play. Let's go back to social media here.
Grimes on the carry. And on the tackle, number 4, Nolan Jones.
We got Shanae Storton giving a big shout out to Rosie Grimes of Morrow. Dennis McElhaney.
Third and 16.
Appreciate the shout out. Appreciate you very much, Dennis. I'll tell you guys, if you have a young person that wants to assist us on the broadcast, we're looking now for assistants here on the broadcast. Camera people, production people, sound people, and spotters on the field. We'd love to have your young person, or even if you're an older person, come on out and join us here on the broadcast. We'll have the information up in just a moment. A phone number you can call to find out more information. Okay, while there's a timeout, we'll do that.
Morrow, their second charge, timeout.
We thank you all again for watching the broadcast. Again, we would love to have you be a part of what we do here. This is the Real Talk Sports Game of the Week. And again, we are looking for people to help us here on the broadcast and on the Real Talk Sports Show. If you or you have a young person that's interested, call 678-410-9833. Ask for Jonathan Simmons, and we'd love to help you, love to talk to you about joining us and helping us here on the broadcast and on our show. This is high school football game of the week. Jonesboro leads right now. Excuse me, Lovejoy leads. I'm going to get in trouble. 6-0. Morrow with the ball. Middle screen, which was effective earlier. Lovejoy sniffed it out, and nothing. It'll be 4th down and very long. We're looking for the signal. Looks like Morrow's offense is going to stay on the field. This is one of the things that's difficult when you are trying to win ball games if you don't have a good field goal kicker, and it doesn't be the case with Morrow. This would be a pretty lengthy kick anyway. This would be about a 40-yard kick. But Morrow's going to be forced to go for it. 4th down and 16 against one of the best defenses in the state. They got a tough road to hoe here. But they're going to give it a shot. 4th down and 16. Morrow with the ball on the 22-yard line of Lovejoy. Quarterback back to pass. And he is swarmed under by a host of Wildcats. And the ball will come back over on downs. Breaking the action. Let's go to social media here.
Turnover on downs.
At number 32, Ahmad Clemens. A big shout out there from Malcolm Clemens. Thank you, Jerry. Jonesboro actually is playing tomorrow. Tomorrow's night game. The Jonesboro are against Woodward Academy, which will be another good game. Two of the better teams of the state. Both on the south side. But right now, we're watching one of the top teams in the state of Georgia, Lovejoy Wildcats. They have an early 6-0 lead here over Morrow. About 4 minutes and 47 seconds to go in the first period of play. Jones, the Lovejoy with the ball. Man in motion.
False start against Lovejoy.
Looks like that one's coming back.
Repeat, first down.
Lovejoy with the ball. First down now 15 after a false start penalty. They have the lead in the game, 6-0. Just under 5 minutes to go in the first quarter of play. Oh, there's a lot. Flags are flying again here. Oh, it looks like we have another false start. Lovejoy having a little problems here. Getting untracked here. They just got the ball back over on downs from Morrow. But they've moved back twice now. It's first down and 15. Ball on the 22-yard line. Jet sweep. Still on his feet. Finally swarmed under by a host of Mustangs. He'll get some of that yardage back. Looks like a game of about 3, maybe 4 yards.
Antonio Jones on the carry. Tackle away by number 18. Craig Randolph.
We'll go back to social media just a minute. Lovejoy with the ball. 2nd and 12 from their own 25-yard line, man in motion. But I'm not sure what's going on there with the motion man with Lovejoy, but it has been a false start parade. That's the third one in this series, third one in 4 plays. I'm sure Coach Carson is going to have some harsh words for his players during halftime over that type of play. Coach Edgar Carson, one of the best coaches in the state, is a man that doesn't put up too much foolishness, so I wouldn't want to be in a Wildcat locker room after the half. Anyway, with the ball, 2nd down, 17. Straight dive play. Lovejoy playing rather conservative now, pinned back on their side of the field.
Khalil Daniels on the carry.
Clock running now, less than 4 minutes to go in the first quarter. Again, Lovejoy leads Morrow 6-0 here. They open up the score early in the game. On Morrow's first drive, the outstanding defensive back number 1 picked the ball off and returned it for a touchdown. That was overthrown. And the Wildcats hold. Couldn't get it done here on 3rd and long, so the Wildcats will have to punt. The Morrow Mustangs hold on, and they should get the ball back in good field position, trailing though 6-0 here in the first quarter of play. This Clayton County High School game of the week. Lovejoy, one of the best teams in the South Side, one of the best teams in the state, squared off against Morrow here at Heinz Field, a historic Terrace Stadium. Whoa, hard hit there. He's still on his feet, though. Going down the sidelines, still on his feet. Outstanding run after a big hit by the Lovejoy return man. The Morrow Mustang kick return stayed on his feet and got the ball again on the Lovejoy side of the field. The Mustangs again knocking on the door. They've had it down here twice and come away both times with no score. I know Coach Weeks is disappointed that his young men have been able to bounce right back after giving it the pick 6 and have moved the ball well, but have not been able to cash in with a touchdown and unable to kick a field goal. Mustangs with the ball.
Rocky on the reception.
Quick out.
Tackle made by number
Almost like an extended run. Looks like it picked up about 3 or 4 yards. They're saying less than that, saying 2 yards. 2nd down, 8. Clock ticking. 2 minutes and 30 seconds to go here. Quarter number 1. Lovejoy in the lead, 6-0. Like that's a fumble. Actually, interception by Lovejoy.
Justin Etheridge with the interception. Lovejoy.
Well, quick break in the action. Again, we want to salute Alan Vigil Ford, who is our sponsor of the Clayton County Game of the Week. Alan Vigil Ford, located at 6790 Mount Zion Boulevard in Morrow, Georgia. We'll go to social media in just a moment. We'll have to wait for a stoppage of play. We appreciate all those of you who are involved with our interactive broadcast. Morrow with the ball, 1st down and 10. Excuse me, the Wildcats with the ball, after the interception. 1st down and 10 on their own 45. A little bit of a broken play there. Let's quickly go to social media here. Lots of comments.
Craig down by contact.
I'm not quite sure where they rank in the region. I'll try to get information and get that up for you. I know they are one of the top 10 or 15 teams in the state right now. Speaking of Lovejoy. Wildcats with the ball. Second down and 14. About a minute 40 to go in the first quarter. Lovejoy leads 6-0.
Jones on the reception. Tackled away by number 20. Lee Kirksey. First and 10. Lovejoy.
Lovejoy on the move again. This is the Clayton County High School game of the week. Lovejoy right now holding a 6-0 lead. Clock running down, less than a minute to go in quarter number 1.
Number 5, Zakari Terrell on the carry. Injury timeout.
All right, let's see. While we have a break in the action, let's go to social media now and pull up some of the comments. Big smile from Dennis there. Blasky ain't talking about the Morrow special teams. Yep, they're just not up to snuff. Melvin says they're kind of trash. Try to keep it gentle, guys.
As you are seated and matched up. We appreciate your help.
More comments by Dennis playing there. He said that he played here in Tara Stadium. And yes, Tara has been the home of some great games. And it's good to see a good one here. Last week, unfortunately, we saw an epic blowout as Tri-Cities rolled in here and destroyed Forest Park 7-0. So far this game, we don't have anything like that, thank God. Morrow holding their own against one of the top teams in the state. Lovejoy 6, Morrow nothing. 38 seconds left to play in quarter number 1. Lovejoy with the ball. Second down and 9 on the Morrow 42-yard line. Nice pass there. He's on his feet. He looked like he might go. Touchdown, Lovejoy. Lovejoy lines up for the extra point. Kick is up, and it is good. At that touchdown extra point, as you heard the PA announcer, Lovejoy now leads Morrow 13-0. Morrow has had several opportunities to score to knock the game up before that, but unfortunately the Mustangs, poor special teams play and the inability to convert on fourth down now finds them down by 2 scores, one of the best teams in the state, the Lovejoy Wildcats. The scores we get ready to head into the second period. 16 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Lovejoy 13, Morrow nothing. Lovejoy gets set to kick off. It's a high but short kick being returned by Morrow. Stacked up there by several Wildcats. Again, you're watching the high school game of the week, Clayton County High School game of the week, brought to you by the gold level sponsor and presenting sponsor, Allen Vigil Ford and Lincoln, located in Morrow, Georgia. We'll quickly go to social media here for some comments. Question mark to see why Lovejoy is ranked number 9. I'm not sure there, but hopefully we'll find out later what's going on with them. That's the end of the first quarter. Our score, Jonesboro 13, Morrow nothing. Again, you're watching the Clayton County High School game of the week, brought to you by Allen Vigil Ford and Lincoln. Allen Vigil Ford is located at 6790 Mount Zion Boulevard in Morrow, Georgia. You can shop them online 24/7 at allenvigilford.net. We'll go back to social media here while we have a quick break in the action. There's some comments there by Dennis McElhaney. He's still saying, go Morrow. Big shout out for them. We had before a big shout out from Bobby D. Saw that touchdown. And he's asking the question, how long is Terra Stadium share the name of Hines Ward Field? Actually, there's going to be a huge presentation, Bobby, this year. It's supposed to be in May, but due to the COVID, it could not happen. Hines was an outstanding player here, All-State at Forest Park. He was going to come down and dedicate the field, but due to the COVID, they had to cancel it, and now he is the wide receivers coach of the Jets, so he won't be able to come join us until probably next spring. But that's why it's been done that. Brand spanking new, as you can see, brand new paint in the end zones, indicating that we are not Hines Ward Field at historic Terra Stadium. All right, Shaggy says Lovejoy is better than Jonesboro. We'll see that game later on in the year. We thank for all those of you watching on YouTube Live. Also, we want to thank all those of you watching the broadcast on demand. Appreciate all you guys going back and forth on YouTube. We just want to remind everybody, please keep it clean. Again, you can shout out your favorite player or your favorite team, and we'll try to get you on the screen. This is the only interactive broadcast. This is live streaming, fully interactive with the fans on social media. Brought to you by Allen Vigil Ford and Lincoln in Morrow, Georgia, and Real Talk Sports. Again, you're watching the Clayton County High School game of the week. Morrow versus Lovejoy. The game of the week is brought to you by Allen Vigil Ford and Lincoln.
Brinson sacked on the play.
Morrow desperately trying to get on track here and get something. Trailing one of the best teams in the state, the Lovejoy Wildcats. Trailing them right now by a score of 13-0 here in the second quarter of play. Just started in the second quarter. Plenty of time left in the first half. Well over 11 minutes to play. But again, Lovejoy has one of the best teams and one of the best defenses in the state. So Morrow's going to have to get on track if they want to keep this a ball game. 3rd down and 9 for the Mustangs. Looking to try to keep this drive alive. Quarterback on a heavy pressure and it's sacked. The Wildcats of Lovejoy now ramped it up. Let's go to social media here real quick. So the question is from Philip, will the Jonesboro game be live? If the game is here at Terra Stadium, the answer is yes. If it's held here, we are the official coverage for Terra Stadium game. If the game is held at 12 Oaks, there will be another broadcast team, but the game will be live. Morrow back to punt. Punter standing about a step inside his own end zone. Very dangerous play here for Morrow. Special teams have been a problem for them. High snap. Good kick, though. Gets the ball down to about the 45-yard line of Morrow. Again, you're watching the high school game of the week. For those of you who just tuned in, the score is Lovejoy 13, Morrow nothing.
On the Mustang, 44-yard line, 1st and 10. Wildcats.
But the quarterback looking deep. Over to his receiver. Thought he had a man breaking, but well covered by Morrow. Jonesboro trying to open this up here. Already ahead 13-0.
Steve Craig has called incomplete. 2nd and 10 for the Wildcats. Trayvon Kitchen on the carry. Lost some yardage on the play. 3rd and 11.
And you're watching high school game of the week. Lovejoy ahead of Morrow 13-0. Lovejoy with the ball. High snap. Quarterback's going to take off himself on a draw. He's got some running room up the middle. To the 40, to 30. All the way down to the Morrow 22 or 23-yard line.
And on the tackle, number 19, Ty Brown. That run good enough for Lovejoy. 1st down.
Dan said you should watch Hines play and got a chance to visit him at his restaurant in Pittsburgh. Well, high snap. Quarterback gets in on a straight dive play, plenty running room. Running back gets all the way. He's still on his feet. Looks like that's going to be a touchdown.
Number 24, Touchdown, Lovejoy.
Kitchens for the touchdown. Lovejoy now has broken it open. They lead 19-0 here. And they're getting ready here for the extra point. The snap, the kick is up. And it is good. Well, Lovejoy now has opened it up. What was a close game early on is starting to become a runaway here. Lovejoy now leads 20-0 here in the second quarter of play. Well, look, we're going to take that off the board. Looks like it's going to be a false start. So we'll take that score down. This will be a long extra point now. Ball back in the 17, so it's going to be a 27-yard attempt. The kick is up, and it is good. We can put the score back up now. Jonesboro 20, Morrow nothing. Again, you're watching the Clayton County High School Game of the Week, brought to you by Allen Vigil, Ford, and Lincoln. Allen Vigil Ford, proud supporter of high school football here on the south side. Again, Lovejoy with the lead, 20-0 here. About 8 minutes and 24 seconds to go here in quarter number 2. You're watching the high school game of the week, brought to you by Allen Vigil, Ford, and Lincoln. Lovejoy getting ready to kick off here. High end over end kick there. And the Morrow kickoff returner swarmed under by a host of Wildcats. We're about 4 minutes in, about 8 minutes remaining in the first half. Lovejoy, big lead, 20-0 here over Morrow. Again, watching high school game of the week, brought to you by Allen Vigil, Ford, and Lincoln.
Over on their own 16-yard line, 1st and 10, Mustang.
It's live from Hines Ward Field at Terra Stadium, sponsored again by Allen Vigil, Ford, and Lincoln. Dive play fooled no one. Wildcats number 58, aided with number 14, swarmed them under for a loss. Hold the ball deep in their own territory. 2nd down, 13. Wildcats of Lovejoy already ahead 20-0 here. About 7 minutes to go in the first half of play. Wildcats again swarming everywhere. Flags everywhere. I don't know if there's a fumble on the play. Ball looked like it was on the ground. Might be a fumble. And it is. It's a fumble. While we're breaking the action, let's go to social media. We have some unhappy Mustang fans out there.
Lovejoy takes over on the Morrow 9-yard
A big
line.
shout out for
First
Rico Baby by Dom
and goal.
Killings.
Lovejoy.
Looks like it might be another touchdown.
Number 21, Khalil Daniels, touchdown, Lovejoy.
And this one's getting out of control, guys. See lots of jubilation there. Actually, really not. Just another day at the office for one of the best teams in the state. Lovejoy, quick celebration there after the touchdown, but business as usual for these guys. They continue to roll. There's the extra point attempt. It's up and it's good. Well, this is what we worried about. Anytime you have a great team and you turn the ball over, you run the danger of things getting out of hand, and that's what's happened here now. It was a very close game until midway through the second quarter, but Morrow mistakes have piled on, and now Lovejoy leads 27-0 with still 7 minutes and 20 seconds to go in the first half of play. All right, kick. Our return man again swarmed over and under. Morrow will get the ball, first down and 10 at about their own 27-yard line. Lovejoy leading 27-0 in the second quarter of play.
Got an injury timeout.
I want to remind you during the timeout, this is the high school game of the week. Brought to you by Allen Vigil Ford and Lincoln. Live from Hines Ward Field at the historic Terra Stadium. Allen Vigil Lincoln is our presenting sponsor for high school football. They're located at 6790 Mount Zion Boulevard in the city of Morrow. Been around for almost 40 years now. Mr. Vigil runs a family-owned and operated dealership ready to serve your needs. Can't get down to the dealership? No problem. They're available 24/7 at allenvigilford.net. We have a Lovejoy player down here. We're going to try to see if we can get a close-up view here as the doctors are attending to the young man. And hopefully he'll be able to get back on his feet and be able to leave on his own power. Helmet's off. Looks like he's getting up. And applause as the young man is back on his feet. And of course, we thank God for that. Players now come back on. Morrow with the ball. It'll be a first down and 10 for the Mustangs. Ball on their own 26-yard line. They are trailing 26-27 to nothing.
Mauricio Martin on the carry. Second and 8 ball decided for Morrow. 28-yard line.
Morrow content to run the ball, taking some time off the clock. I'm sure trying to get their defense rested. The defense has been on the field repeatedly here due to turnovers by both special teams and the offense, which is why the Wildcats have a 27-0 lead here. Still in your second quarter of play. Lovejoy leads 27-0 in the second quarter.
Third and 5.
Morrow definitely needs to get something going here. Third down. Whoa. Another turnover. Another fumble recovered by the tenacious defense of Lovejoy. Lovejoy offense has been getting a lot of work here on the field.
Lovejoy takes over on the less than 9-yard line. First and goal. Okay.
Shotgun formation here. Deep drop. Go to social media and check for some comments.
Activated by number 23, Kay Owens.
Shouts here. Shout from JT. Shout from Franklin Williams. Yep, should have a deep run in the playoffs, no doubt. They're one of the best teams in the state. Trying to get you a little closer here as they now have the ball on the goal line, on the 5-yard line, trying to get you a bird's eye view. Looks like that's another touchdown for the Wildcats, and they are pouring it on now.
21, touchdown,
We have another, unfortunately, blowout here in Tara Stadium, as now the Lovejoy Wildcats, showing why they're one of the best teams in the state, pouring it on here against Morrow. Just have scored another touchdown. Waiting for the extra point attempt before he flashes the score up on the screen. There's a kick. It's up. And it's good. It's beginning to be a rout here. Score right now. We're not going anywhere. Score right now in quarter number 2. Lovejoy 34, Morrow nothing. The Wildcats have been aided by sloppy play by Morrow. Multiple turnovers deep in their own zone. You can't do that when you're playing one of the top 10 teams in the state, which Lovejoy Wildcats are, having already knocked off 4-time defending Class A champion Eagles Landing Christian Academy, holding them to well under their seasonal average, and also taking down another top 25 Georgia team, North Gwinnett, holding them, I believe, to a single score. Lovejoy Wildcats representing the South Side in style. Number 9, I was told, ranked team in the state, and they are showing it here against Morrow, leading 34-0 with lots of time left still in the first half. Over 4 minutes to go.
Clinton Rocky on return.
Again, for those of you who are just tuning in to the broadcast, it's been all Lovejoy, aided by poor play, turnovers in their own zone, multiple turnovers, and poor special teams play. And Lovejoy has capitalized every single time, scoring 5 touchdowns here in the first half. And they lead 34-0. Just under 4.5 minutes to go in the first half. That's incomplete.
Brenson's pass ball is incomplete. 2nd and 10 for Morrow.
A jet sweep to the man in motion. That's going to get maybe a yard.
In on the tackle, number 4, Nolan Jones. Third and 8 for Morrow. Ball spotted on their own 19-yard line.
Morrow quarterback swarmed under a ferocious whoop by the Wildcats. They just pinned their ears back now because they know that Morrow's going to have to throw pretty much on every down now. That's going to bring up another 4th down. This keys up. They may have to go to a running clock soon. Plenty of time left to go in the first half. And Jonesboro already leading 34-0 here. Our second straight week of having a dominant team come in and show no mercy. More punter back to punt. Oh, a bad punt there. They get a decent roll, but we got a break in the action. Let's go to social media here. Lots of comments going back and forth. Appreciate the shout out here. Yes, we have gotten a new camera, a different type of camera here, and better Wi-Fi. So we're glad that we can give you a better shot there. Another touchdown.
Number 10, quick play is standard. Touchdown. Lovejoy.
And again, hopefully we'll go to a running clock here as they start the second half, hopefully, because it's really been all Lovejoy as they lead now 40-0. There's a kick. It's up. That's good. The Wildcats of Lovejoy pouring it on. Another touchdown. And again, we hope that they're going to have to go to a running clock here in the second half. We certainly hope not to see what we saw last week, but even with the running clock, it didn't help. Lovejoy now up over Morrow, 41-0. 2 minutes and 30 seconds or so to go in quarter number 2.
Randolph on the return. In on the attack for number 2, Brendan Banks. Morrow takes over on their own 23-yard line, first and 10. Mustang. Substitution in track against Morrow.
Lovejoy continues to pound away. Already up 41-0 and on the move again. Deep in Morrow territory. That'll be first down. Excuse me, looks like second down. My bad. Morrow desperately trying to hang in this ball game, but it's too late now. They trail 41-0. Coach Weeks trying to get his Mustangs untracked here, but the Wildcats of Lovejoy are showing why they're a top 10 team in the state of Georgia. And they have totally clamped down, and they have capitalized on every Morrow mistake, and there have been plenty here in this game. Second down and 20. That pitch fooled nobody.
Grimes on the carry, tackle for a loss, and on the tackle, number 8, Israel. Walker 2. Martin on the carry, brings up the fourth down for the Mustangs. Halftime.
Mercifully, it's halftime. And the Mustangs head off the field along with their counterparts over at Lovejoy across the other sidelines. And it's been all Lovejoy here in the first half. They lead Morrow 41-0. At the halftime break here. Again, the score at the half. That is, in fact, a halftime score. Lovejoy 41, Morrow nothing. See if we have some shout outs here on social media. Let's see what we have. Yes, we don't have the stats yet because we are basically beneath the press box. Had to do that in order to film this. Thank you, Dennis, for the kind words. Yeah, we would try to watch the Fox game here, but we can't do two things at one time. Braves, the Atlanta Braves here trying to rally and come back after a tremendous beating yesterday. Dodgers post 11 in the first inning, going on to a 15, I think it was 15-4 final score. The Braves trying to come back from that. Again, one loss, only one game, but hopefully it does not take the momentum from the Braves who've had an outstanding year so far. Again, we thank all those of you who have been watching the broadcast thus far. Appreciate you. We're at the half. Again, it is Lovejoy 41, Morrow nothing. And all this is being brought to you by Allen Vigil Ford and Lincoln. We appreciate them being a gold level presenting sponsor here for our high school game of the week. Again, presented to you by Allen Vigil Ford and Lincoln. It's Lovejoy versus Morrow. And the score at halftime, shockingly, Lovejoy 41, Morrow nothing at the half. Again, you're watching the high school game of the week, sponsored by Allen Vigil Ford and Lincoln. Allen Vigil Ford, a proud sponsor of high school sports on the south side of town. Let's go down here. Looks like the Morrow cheerleaders are kind of trying to keep the fans engaged as best they can. See if we can get a shot of them. Wearing their gold bows tonight. Unfortunately, it has not helped. See, they are the young ladies from Morrow High School going off now with their gold bows. We're hoping to really get the fans cheered on here to take on a top 10 ranked team in the Lovejoy Wildcats, but it was not to be. The score at the half again. It's Lovejoy 41, Morrow nothing at the half. Again, you're watching the high school game of the week. Lovejoy versus Morrow. We'll take a quick break here. Ask you guys to keep it locked right here. We continue to bring you high school game of the week. We'll be back with more coverage. While we wait here, let's take a look at Real Talk Sports and what they do when they're not doing the high school game of the week. They do a weekly show every Tuesday night on WIGO 1570, also on realtalksports.net. Let's take a look and listen. And you're watching Clayton County High School game of the week. Lovejoy against Morrow. Brought to you by Allen Vigil Ford and Lincoln. Located at 6790 Mount Zion Boulevard in the city of Morrow, Georgia. Let's hear a little look about from the commercial sales department at Allen Vigil Ford.
There's nothing better than the sound of diesel in the morning. And what better place to get high horsepower diesel than the all-new 2020 Ford F-250, now with 475 horsepower and over 1,000 foot-pounds of torque. You know where to get it? From me, the minister, Jonathan Simmons at Allen Vigil Ford Commercial Sales. Because you know why? I'm the commercial truck guy in a shirt and tie.
And you're watching High School Game of the Week. Brought to you by Allen Vigil Ford and Lincoln. Located at 6790 Mount Zion Boulevard in the city of Morrow, Georgia. We'll be back with more high school football coming up in just under 15 minutes of play. Again, we're very thankful to those of you who are watching us via live or on the on-demand availability on YouTube and on Periscope. We again thank you so much for doing so. I just want to ask what the score is here, so we'll flash the score up here for you, Locke. Let's go here to the score. It is a staggering Lovejoy 41, Morrow nothing at the half. Again, the halftime score, Morrow 41, Morrow nothing. Let's go to social media here again. RD saying Morrow might need to go to some trickeration. Okay, even though he was not a player,
Unbelievable rock and roll guitarist Eddie Van Halen is gone. Our condolences certainly to him, to his family, and to his fans. Yeah, without the cheerleaders, not the marching band, I mean, first of all, there's nothing for us to do. We can only kind of give you just a screenshot of the field itself while you guys wait.
our audio again. There's our audio feed. We have to go offline here for this second. You're watching again. High school game of the week. Tomorrow Mustangs. We'll get this ball game. 41-0. Again, we want to give a big shout out and thanks to Allen Digital Ford and Lincoln. They are the sponsors of this ball game. We thank God for them. We thank God for Mr. Vigil and his continued support of high school sports.
field now. Lovejoy assembled there. You see the girl in the corner there of their own sidelines there. Again, we're watching High School Game of the Week, Lovejoy versus Morrow High School, brought to you by Allen Vigil Ford in Lincoln. They're located again 6790 Mount Zion Boulevard in Morrow, Georgia. Again, the score at the half. Lovejoy 41, Jonesboro nothing.
What does it mean when somebody sees your Lovejoy.
A little technical difficulties there. We had to get ourselves rebooted here. So we're back on.
Cameron Smith on carry.
Universe here. We're going to try to unmute the broadcast.
Innovative tackle number 15.
A little problem there with the volume. Technical difficulties. Hopefully you guys can hear me now. We're back on.
Second and 4 for the Wildcats. Number 33 on the carry.
Hopefully now we
Wade left 23 on.
If you guys want to get the next step, please come, please. Thank you so much. Just move that just a little bit. Thank you.
Number 20 on the carry, Jared Payne.
Wildcats with the ball. Once again, knocking on the door for another score. Early in this ball game. 41
First and 10, Lovejoy. Ball spotted from the Morrow 19-yard line. Number 33 on the carry. Tackle made by number 23, Owen.
41-0 Lovejoy. Third period of play. Knocking on the door for another score. I think if they get this score here, you will have a situation where they have to go to a running clock. There's no way to continue to go on with this. To be fair to players and the fans. 6:41 left to play. I think they have gone to a running clock. 6:38. Clock still ticking. Lovejoy ahead 41-0 here with just about the halfway point here of quarter number 3. Lovejoy with the ball, up 41-0 and looking for more. keeper.
Craig on the keeper. Tackle made by number 34, Travis Green.
You're watching the high school game of the week. Live from Heinz Ward Field at Terra Stadium. Sponsored by Allen Vision
Brings up
Ford and
fourth
Lincoln.
down for Lovejoy.
4th down and 7. Lovejoy. Looks like they're going to be going for it. High snap. Running back on his feet. And looks like Morrow's going to hold him short as the first down.
Ponder on the carry. Turnover on downs.
Wanda Brown says he sees this done. Big shout out to her for Facebook.
Morrow takes over on their own 13-yard line, 1st and 10. Mustangs. Timeout called on the field.
Timeout at the
Morrow, their first charge, timeout.
Hopefully he's trying to get his crew together so that hopefully they won't turn the ball over like they have been. They've done it a couple of times deep in their own territory. Let's see if our camera guy can zoom into that huddle there. There we are. Coach Morrow trying to get their team at least try to get a score. Coach Vic talking to these guys now, trying to keep them coached up. But they're down 41-0. Little trickeration flag down. That's going to be legal motion, legal procedure there.
Against Morrow.
And the score is Lovejoy 41, Morrow nothing. Just under 4 minutes and 30 seconds to go. Since midway through the first quarter, it's been all Lovejoy. Morrow with the ball, trying to get something out of here. Quarterback under pressure. So there's going to be another loss on the play. Morrow now going backwards.
Martin on the carry. And on the tackle, number 8, Israel, Milwaukee 2. Cameron Gray on the keeper. Flags on the play.
We don't take no mess. We're gonna put those Wildcats to the test of that shake. Shake. We're gonna rock you. Cause we shake the face. Shake. We don't take no mess. We're gonna put those Wildcats to the test of that
Cody
shake.
against Morrow.
Shake. We're gonna rock you. Cause we shake the face.
Here, the Morrow cheerleaders there, they are still continuing to do their thing. They are cheerleaders and continue to cheer. Fair amount of fans here. When I say fair amount, certainly more fans than the very first game where they allowed virtually no fans in the stadium. And probably about, I guess, a grand total of maybe 200 people here in a stadium that holds about 5,000. So people are doing some limited social distancing. Here's a punch.
Morrow's punt rolls dead around the 39-yard line. Up Morrow. Lovejoy takes over first and 10.
Lovejoy with the ball again in Morrow territory.
Number 42, Jordan Thompson on the carry. Tackle number 29. Second and 5 for the Wildcats. Thompson on the carry. Tackle made by number 53, Ethan Perkins. Their run good enough for Lovejoy. First down.
Clock is running. We're less than a minute to go in quarter number 3. Lovejoy commanding 41-0 lead here in the third quarter. There's a jet sweep there. He's on his feet. Looks like he's down inside the 5-yard line of Morrow. Mercifully, third quarter is over. Again, the third
On the carry.
Lovejoy 41.
Forced out of bounds by
Morrow,
19.
nothing.
Ty Brown. And that's the end of the third quarter.
Get a quick peek here into the huddle of Lovejoy. Coach Edgar Carson and his assistant coaches continue to coach the young men up, even though they have a commanding 41-0 lead here at the end of the third quarter.
Attention fans, for those of you who need to call for a ride, it's now time for you to start making those calls. Please make sure that you tell them to meet you in the designated pickup area. The designated area here at Terror Stadium curbside near the first pole light as you exit. There will be an assigned officer present.
41-0 lead, still coaching his team up. Lovejoy lead. 41-0 here at the start of the fourth quarter. Lovejoy knocking on the door for another score. Looks like another touchdown for Lovejoy.
Jordan Thompson, touchdown, Lovejoy.
Uh-oh. We have a all player down. All right. Flags on the play.
Offside against Morrow.
It is good. I'm seeing the signal. That's it. It's not good. But all good for Lovejoy. Up 47-0 here in the fourth quarter. Still not sure why they have not gone to a running clock. Clock stops. Back to live action here on the field.
Vincent Rocky on the turn. And on the tackle on 46, Zion Reed. Offside against Lovejoy.
Big hit there at the end of that run. Nice run, though, from Morrow High School. And they're trying to get some points on the board. They're trailing
Martin on the carry.
nothing with just under 10.5 minutes to go in the final quarter of play. Jonesboro leading 47-0.
Brixton's pass ball is incomplete. Into number 8, Colors and Fatty.
Clock running here, just about 9 minutes and 30 seconds to go here.
Second and
Lovejoy
10 for
leading
the
the ball
Mustangs.
47 0. And it was from Morrow. We want to give a big shout out and thanks to our gold level sponsor for high school football, Allen Vigil Ford and Lincoln. They're located at
Martin
67
Carey.
Mountain Boulevard in Morrow, Georgia. Shop them 24/7 Allen Vigil Ford.
6-yard gain on the play. Third and 4. Tomorrow.
Quick out. Picks up good yard, and I think we're very close to the first down.
Overthrow reception. Cameron Smith on the tackle. Fourth and short for the Mustangs.
Yeah, let's keep in mind, Lovejoy is one of the best teams in the state, the top 10 team. They already knocked off 2 other highly ranked teams in Georgia, Eagles Landing Christian Academy and North Gwinnett. So Lovejoy is loaded for bear this year, and look for them to make a deep run in the playoffs. All high school's undoing this game has just been
Martin Carey, tackle made
sheer
by
power
number 2,
zone, but
Brendan
also
Banks.
the multiple
That run good enough for Morrow.
inside their own red zone. That's really been the key. And Lovejoy, one of the top 10 teams in the entire state of Georgia of any class. They're showing here tonight, 47-0 here against the Mustangs from Morrow High School.
Morrow.
Timeout on the field.
Timeout called on the field. Morrow, their second charge, timeout.
Tomorrow, live from High Ward Field at Historic Tower Stadium. Sponsored by Gold Level, sponsored Allen Vigil Ford and Lincoln. Very thankful for their continued support, especially here on the South Side. It's been all Lovejoy showing why they're one of the top teams in the state, leading tomorrow 47-0 here, about halfway through the final quarter of play. Morrow with the ball, trying to knock a drive to at least get off the schneid and get a score. Play about to resume here. Now, quarterback got the pass under heavy pressure. That's a go. A ball harmlessly incomplete.
Turnover on down.
The question is, why are they calling timeouts? I'm not sure. I thought that we would have a running clock by this time. It does appear the referees have done that. Normally when there is a exchange of possession, the clock stops. In this case, it has not stopped. So it looks like they have, in fact, gone to running clock. I understand that coaches, want to continue to coach up their teams. These things happen. Young men have to deal with adversity. But when it gets to this level, you're late in the game, you should let the clock run, you let the fans go home, let the players go home, and live to fight another day. That's what we do in high school. College and pro, you don't do that, but in high school, certainly you do. Because at the end of the day, so you make big run by Lovejoy, running back, ooh, big hit at the end, but not before he picked up 15, 20 yards. And the Lovejoy Wildcat Express continues to roll here. Up 47-0.
Jerry Payne on the carry.
Gary Payne looking off about an 18-yard run, first and 10. At the long 25-yard mark.
That was good enough for a Lovejoy touchdown. Quarterback,
They lead 47-0.
number 11, Russell.
One substitution here for Lovejoy, number 11 now in that quarterback. Looks like more the same. Fresh legs. Found out another big gain in the first down for Lovejoy. Clock.
Payne on the carry.
Looks like a quarterback looking to the side.
First and goal, Lovejoy.
Lovejoy trying to hang up 50 plus. Are they up 47-0 here in the fourth quarter?
Payne on the carry.
Was it just tuning in? Score 47-0. Lovejoy in the all white, white, pale gray pants, powder blue helmets, with the blue Wildcat on the side. Wow.
Second and goal.
In the all black, green numbers, yellow gold piping, and the gold helmets with the green Mustang on the helmet. A big run. It looks like another touchdown for the Wildcats.
Number 44, Ricari Ponder. Touchdown, Lovejoy. Flag on the play.
Running back.
Holding against Lovejoy.
Yep. Call that one back, guys. That fumble. Picked it right back up, though.
Malachi Lightfoot on the carry.
They'll be up 47-0 here and looking for more. Loving their quarterback. Dips and dives. A short game. That should bring up fourth down and long. Let's see if Lovejoy will bring the punt. See if Lovejoy will bring the field goal team on. Let's take a peek. Should be about a 41 yard. You would think that they would at least make an attempt
Brings
here.
up a fourth and goal.
Already up 41-0. Looks like the field goal team might be coming on to make an attempt at this because here's what's going to happen. Getting the close games here later on in the playoffs and the regionals, you got to be able to kick field goals and not just run. But it looks like Lovejoy is keeping their offense out there.
there. One man spun out of trouble and then back into trouble. Ball goes back over to Morrow, but they're trailing 47-0.
33 on the carry.
I'm still not sure why the clock is not continuing to run. It stopped here at 2:07 to play in the fourth quarter.
False start against Lovejoy. Decline. Turnover on down.
Other deep doing a shout out to Lovejoy, saying they're not trying to run the score up. Yeah, because at this point, I mean, there's really nothing to prove here. Clock running now.
Takes over on the
Thankfully,
148. First and 10, Mustang.
Mustang desperately trying to get some type of score on the board.
And on the chapter number 42, George Thompson.
Clock continuing to run. Now we're approaching the final minute of play. Lovejoy leads 47-0 here. Morrow trying desperately to get some type of points on the board. Big pass, ball promising to the ground. Clock taking down now. 27 seconds to play. Taking down the final seconds to play.
Second and 10.
Probably the last play here. Thanks so much to all of you for watching this actual game of the week. See if there's one more play. No. 4 seconds, 3, 2, and that's the ball game. Our final here from Town Stadium. The score Lovejoy 47, Morrow nothing.
47. Morrow 0.
Both teams now heading off the field. Lovejoy heads off 47-0 winner here over Morrow High School. Our Morrow team reflecting on a tough loss. We'll get ready to pack it up here. And we appreciate all those of you who have joined us here on the broadcast. Thanks so much for watching here tonight. And for watching the Clayton County High School Game of the Week. And I said, good job to the Bobcats, and I think that's our final comment for today. Final score, Lovejoy 47, Morrow nothing. A lot of excitement down there from the Wildcats. Wildcat jubilantly head down onto the bus.
They are winners tonight. Thank you everyone again for watching the broadcast. Appreciate you so much. Again, big shout out to our sponsors, Individual Ford and Lincoln. They're located at 6790 Mount Zion Boulevard in the city of Morrow, Georgia. And thank you for watching us here. That was the high school game of the week. Lovejoy and Morrow, brought to you by Individual Ford and Lincoln. They're located at 6790 Mount Zion Boulevard in the city of Morrow, Georgia. Shop them 24/7 online at AlindividualFord.net. Again, we thank you all so much for watching the broadcast. We look forward to seeing you good one tomorrow. Tomorrow's game, face off here against Jonesboro versus Woodward Academy. That's tomorrow night, 7:30 p.m. It'll be Woodward Academy versus Jonesboro. So please come back and tune in again and watch that game. Again, you have been watching the Clayton County High School Game of the Week, sponsored to you by Individual Ford and Lincoln. Till next time, God bless you. Have a wonderful rest of the night. So long.